Mm-hmm. No, that's not it. Oh my god, it's not plugged in. No.
Hold on. There we go. Okay. Didn't have it plugged in. Yes. Okay. No, this actually gives you a great idea of how this stream's gonna go because I've already been having technology problems and I'm just so done. But yes. Hello. So yeah, thank you for coming to see. Oh, god damn it. Um, oh no, I forgot to move the toolbar again. Damn it. And I was gonna do it too, but my computer was giving me trouble, so I prioritized getting OBS going. Oops. Nope, that is not what I meant to do. Task manager's like, what you want, bitch? Okay. Taskbar. Oh no, scrambling to make a ridiculous deadline. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Why do I have to remember how to do this every single time? Like, my brain's broke, guys. So yeah. Oh, there we go. There's music. I didn't bring out my notebook and pen that I had all ready for this, so guys, my life is imploding. Okay. Alright, I'm just diving into this. Just call me Nancy Tomb Raider Drew. Oh, I almost clicked Amateur Sleuth because for some... Master Sleuth, more challenging puzzles, no hints, basic task list. That unfortunately sounds very much like the Amateur Sleuth, but that's fine, it's fine.
60 years ago, a violent sandstorm uncovered an ancient tomb in the desert outside Cairo. A British expedition set off in hope of finally finding Egypt's legendary lost queen.
I like how the trailer made it into the game.
The explorers were lost and presumed dead.
Bummer.
For 60 years, the grisly tale of the cursed team remained the only proof of the tomb's existence.
Sorry, I can't listen when Lonnie talks. It's so hard. Present day, 100 kilometers outside Cairo. Kingston University. Cairo.
John, are you okay?
It's the curse!
Don't move. Help is on the way.
Nancy, what have I missed?
A lot, actually. The crew left after the storm.
Oh no.
They kept talking about the old team that disappeared, and then they were gone. Oh, who cares? I'm just glad you're okay.
About that...
What?
The docs here say there's reason to believe I was attacked. Nancy, you're the only one I can trust now. I need you to be my eyes and ears until I can get out of here.
But I just came here to job shadow you. Are you sure? Will you be coming back?
I mean,
As soon as they release
he's asking
me.
you to be his eyes and
Until
ears.
then,
That's something you're
keep
used
me
to
updated
doing,
on what
like
you're seeing. I've got
spying
some
and
notes in my
shit.
bunk area. Get caught up to speed. Keep everything you find between you and me. The less you seem to know, the safer you'll be.
Got it. I'll see if I can prove whose tomb this is and find out who attacked you.
I'm sorry. I caught it. I meant to show this off. I got a little Appa, and I'm very happy with him. He's my newest little baby. He's got a little blep, and I love him. This is what I do because I can't have a pet yet. Put him right next to his baby brother Groot. Okay.
I'd better get going.
Catch you later.
So the rule of this game is for Nancy to act dumb. I feel like that's the rule of, like, a few of these games. Like, oh, nope, we are not senating yet. Okay. Find the burial chamber. Thanks.
Nancy, you decided to stay?
Of course.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Look, this is awkward.
What's that?
Professor Boyle is gone, and I have to say this to keep things from getting awkward, but look, I'm assuming authority in the time being.
Are you sure everyone here agrees to that?
I just meant the American team, which is just you.
I'm gonna go with this.
Sure, I don't mind.
Good. For now, you can look around if you want, just don't screw anything up. Trust me. I just don't want the site to fall into chaos. I'm working entirely out of Professor Boyle's playbook.
Yeah, man, I just started. Did you see what happened to Professor Boyle? Fine.
Did
sure.
you see what happened
Let's
to
just
Professor Boyle?
go through the list.
I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't keep my eyes open for a second.
You guys should have been wearing protective eye gear.
What's the board game in the middle of the room?
Senet, you've got to try it out. It's one of the first games humans ever played. You've got to try it.
Oh,
The
sure.
goal is to
No,
get all
no,
the
no, no,
pieces
not
off
yet.
the board first.
Oh,
when a
no.
token reaches the last
No,
square,
no, no,
it's
no.
removed
Can
from
I
the
back
board.
out of this?
To move, throw the sticks. The number of light sticks determines how many spaces you move.
Nope, we're getting
If
this
all
shit
4
out of the
sticks
way.
are dark, then you get to move 5 squares.
Okay.
I threw a 2. What does that mean?
You can move any of your tokens to either an empty square or a square occupied by your opponent.
Which one am I? Oh, it'll let me only move.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
If you throw a 1, 4, or 5,
Oh.
move a token and then throw the sticks again.
I
If
thought
no
it would be
moves are
going
available,
this way. I
the player
didn't
skips
think
their
about
turn.
it. Moncala
I rolled
style.
a 3, so I'll move my token 3 spaces. If you land on an opponent,
Tomb is
you
great,
swap places,
honestly.
sending your opponent's token back to your token starting position. If an opponent has 2 or more tokens in adjacent
If they've
squares,
gone, like,
then they've
more
created a block.
into the, like,
you can't swap places with a token in a
Egypt
block, but you
of
can
it all,
move over it.
that would've been
There are
rad.
5 special squares on the board, each with their own
My
name
only
and
complaint
design.
is them
The
not
square with
going
the ankh
far
is a safe
enough.
square, and the token on this square can't be swapped. All tokens must stop on the square
God,
with the bird.
I really should be paying
even
attention
if
to the
throw
rules.
would have moved them past it. They can move past it on their next turn. Landing on the square with the water sends
You
that
know,
token back to the square with the ankh.
Lily,
the last 2 are safe squares, so tokens can't be swapped. Let's start a game. You can go first.
This is a majority random number generator game, so I don't really care.
Walk it off, Drew.
Calm the fuck down, Drew.
Can't do that.
But I try. Hey, get to go again.
Hey!
I don't know that I understand this game. Because I don't remember what these things mean. I have to have exact, right? Alright.
Can't do that.
What is this game? Oh, I want to sneeze at some point.
Back to where you came from.
You don't have to understand it, don't worry about it, yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
Can't do that.
I got nummy French toast. Oh shh! Fuck me. I was all excited about my French toast creamer.
Hey!
How does she do that? Because I haven't been able to do that. Or at least to my knowledge. I don't...
Can't do that.
Yay! So how do you get past that? I can't... I know she said. I'm certain she said. One step at a time, Drew. Why can't I?
That's cold, Lily.
Don't understand. God damn it. Ah, how do I get past that?
Can't do that.
Oh, it's a 1, not a 3. I don't know what any of these things mean anymore.
Can't do that.
Por qué no? Oh. Because that would be... Okay.
Can't do that.
I can't. Ha! Okay. So, whatever. I need to know how to get past that. I just feel so lost. I hate this. Why did I do this? What if I do it? It's fine.
Can't do that. Rats.
Yes, that's something.
Can't do that.
Okay. I feel like can't do that is this game's it's locked.
Can't do that.
I'm not paying attention to these things. I'm so checked out.
No fair!
Alright, calm the fuck down, man. Okay.
Can't do that.
I can't? Why not? Is it something about how the sticks land? I don't understand this game.
No fair!
Jesus.
No fair!
I don't know how to do this. Fuck it. Oh, rad. I hit the mic. I felt bad about it. Is that 1 or 3? That's 1, right?
Ha!
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Can't
Oh,
do
right,
that.
I can't do that because he's safe there. I still can't remember what it is that made this work.
No fair!
Hey!
Alright, man.
Rats!
Rats. Oh, shoot. I keep not being able to tell the difference between 3 and 1, and it's driving me insane. Damn it! I couldn't remember. I don't care, I just want this game to be over. You go win your game. I hope you're happy with your life and your decisions.
Can't do
No,
that.
right. Forgot.
I win!
Thank God. Woof. That was an ordeal. Why do I keep finding the fucking empty ones? What's in my trunk?
Great! I could use this to translate the hieroglyphs.
Because that's how hieroglyphics work, kids. Promise. It is a direct translation. Oh, these so cute. How to read Egyptian hieroglyphs. Bull honky. Okay, Egyptian hieroglyphs. Egyptian hieroglyphs are one of the oldest writing systems in the world, dating back to before 3000 BC. Hieroglyphs, which means sacred inscriptions in Greek, were used mainly for inscriptions in temples and tombs. There are 3 basic groups of signs: phonograms, ideograms, and determinatives. It's really hard to say for some reason. Phonograms, or sound signs, are signs that represent sound, like the letters in the English alphabet. Unlike our modern alphabet, an individual phonogram could also represent 2 or 3 sounds. Single sound signs are known as uniliterals. 2 sound signs, which as are bilateral. Okay. Okay. Are bilateral, and 3 sound signs such as are triliterals. God damn, my brain. Ideograms or sense signs represent the actual object depicted. They were generally drawn with a single stroke sign beneath them, indicating that they were to be read as an ideogram, not as a phonogram. Determinatives or labeling signs are ideograms that appear at the end of a word to give an indication of its general meaning. The hieroglyph depicting 2 feet is frequently seen as a determinative to indicate movement or walking. Translating hieroglyphs sounds into script is known as transliteration. When translating, it is important to know that the ancient Egyptians did not write vowels. I am not reading any more of this because I'm just... this stuff, man. Ancient Egyptian is a dead language, unused since the 4th century AD. It remained a mystery until 1822, when scholar Jean-Francois Champollion announced that he had deciphered the hieroglyphs of the Rosetta Stone. Building upon his discovery, scholars continue to decode the ancient language. Today, hieroglyphs can be read in their entirety. Even though we are able to read hieroglyphs, it remains unknown how the language should sound when spoken. Okay. It's like, we'll teach you about it, and then we'll be like, fuck that. Nancy does the work in her brain, because Nancy's a genius. The Lost Queens of Egypt by Professor Beatrice Hotchkiss. Okay, dismissing this immediately. Dear Mandy, you were so keen on my book about Marie Antoinette. I knew you'd enjoy my latest work about these magnificent women. If you'd ever like to learn more, I do love to talk about them. Beatrice Hotchkiss. And now we've got her phone number. I feel so privileged. Okay. Shit. Hatshepsut. I always do that. Hatshepsut, Nefertiti, Nefertari, Cleopatra. Cool. Just a nice little, like one of those books you get for a report when you're a kid. Ooh.
Stay out of there!
Okay, fine. Whatever, man. Hey, actually, can I ask you some more questions? Hi! Okay.
Did you know Professor Boyle was attacked? At least that's what the doctors think.
Who told you that?
He did.
Don't worry. He's probably just all turned around from the injury. There's nothing to worry about here.
As asked in the chat, one question, what do you think would happen if George Fane and Ryan Kilpatrick met? Well, I mean, insanity. Insanity would happen. It would be... It would just be perfect. Honestly, it would be my perfect moment. Them just, like, techno-babble at each other, and... Oh, great. I love it. I would die happy. Anyway, see you, Lily.
See ya!
That thought gives me life. Thank you for suggesting it. I'm sure I've had the thought before, but like... It's so nice. Ah, water. Gotta keep hydrated. You're in the desert. Oh, bless them. It's very, I do like the care they took in this pretty set we have going here. Like, it for sure feels like a set, but it feels like a well-designed set, like the Truman Show, you know? I didn't like that. Whoever did the audio for this must be the same person who did the audio for Yoink! That's mine! Aw. If you're playing the drinking game, get ready to chug. Nothing else on this table? For rules? Fine. Guess. I didn't like that noise. I know that it's just Abdullah and his shit, but like...
Ah, you are still here, darling.
Oh, do not call me that.
You
Thank
couldn't
you very
drag
much.
me away. But if you don't mind, I prefer Nancy.
I prefer the distinguished Dr. Raccoon.
There are
It
very...
appears neither of us is going to get what we want. So I must know, are you very brave or just very stupid?
Oh, I'm not
Porque no los
afraid of a
dos.
curse, if that's what you're getting at.
It is, but you still haven't answered my question.
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
This is the only good answer. Don't worry, Nancy.
Awesome.
I will figure you
passed.
out.
Thanks. I don't want to be
What's going
figured
to
out.
happen now that there's been a major injury?
Usually it means we are going to be shut down. So now, we work fast.
Professor Boyle was supposedly injured by a lightning strike, but the medical reports state that he was struck
Wasn't
in the
word, dude.
head
I
with a
am now,
blunt
yeah.
instrument.
No, that can't be.
That's what he said.
This is serious.
I know.
Serious.
Someone attacked him.
Do not be so hasty. We don't know what happened. But it's best you be careful anyway.
I think Professor Boyle was attacked.
Do you have any evidence?
Any evidence? No,
it's just a guess. If I'm wrong and it's an accident, then no harm done. If I just assume it was an accident and let his attacker get away with it, who knows who will get hurt next?
You are very shrewd.
Who knows who would get hurt next? You are very shrewd. Sorry, it was just like... so larger than life. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
What do you think about Professor Boyle?
He's lucky to be alive. It's a good thing professors have such thick skulls.
Did you two get along?
Get along? I know him. I respect his work.
Were you okay with Professor Boyle working the site with you?
No.
Why not?
When you are the best, like I am the best, no one else can ever help. No, they only get in your way.
But Professor Boyle is one of the best archaeologists working today. He wouldn't be
I
getting
want
in
to
your
leave
way.
this conversation and go find
One of
Jamila.
the
Can we
best.
do that? I'm done.
I am
I'm
the best.
I
That's
am-
why this site is
I don't
mine.
want to talk to this man
I'd better
anymore.
get going.
Bye.
He's hurting my stomach right now, and I don't want to deal with it. Oh no! I wanted that last music! I mean, this is good, but... it's my fault. I entered a new area.
It's stuck.
Hey. You should totally do that. Okay. It's stuck. She's not sure why she wants to pull it out of an ancient wall, but hey, man. Nancy just got a Nancy. Confession. when going into like tattoo parlors, having all of their stuff up on the walls, it always makes me think of like ancient tombs. It's like just them having all those pictures up like that. It seems like they're supposed to be memes. You know what I mean. Is this the same one I was just in? Yes, I believe it is. Yep. I got distracted by the scenery. This is a great set. I love this game, visually speaking. No, okay. Bam!
Bad job, Tomb. That doesn't even make sense. That jackal symbol is at the beginning and end of this passage. There must be something special about it.
Bad job, Tomb! Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, God. Neither does Nancy, because she's yelling at tomb walls. Bad job, Tomb. Alright, I'll take that one. Can you give me that one, but like in purple on my back? Okay, lots of dead ends in here. It's fine. I'll find my way in. Where the fuck is Jamila? I just want to find Jamila.
It looks like the red scarab is missing.
Oh, bummer. Guess I'm gonna have to find that. Hope I remember that I'm trying to find it. Okay. This place is so pretty. Sorry, I'm gonna say that a lot. I speak that which I wish this... What I wish to his mummy, it becometh strong. Okay. Right on. That was ominous. Is there some turning area I didn't, inspect? I feel like I'm missing something.
Never enter where?
According thereto, let it be found inscribed on the tablet as to anyone who does not know this spell, he shall never enter. Okay. Might go up any other. I don't like these fragmented sentences. Where's the rest of the sentence? Give it to me whole. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Size more. I guess I could finish talking of what's in nuts. I would
Yes?
prefer.
Is it strange that some of the hieroglyphs don't make sense?
There is a saying, if a lion could speak, we would not understand him. So let's say one day, magically, poof, a very smart lion learns to speak the king's English. How he understands the world is so radically different that even though you understand the words he spoke, you could never understand what he was trying to say.
Is that how you think of the ancient Egyptians?
Yes, now let me show you why I am the best archaeologist in the world in one simple step.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I am Ramses II.
Okay.
I, Ramses II.
Okay.
I look at my kingdom. Look at it with me.
That's
Be
my reaction.
Ramses with me. Come now.
Had these
Survey the
conversations.
kingdom. We are kings. Look at the sands. They part in the most
bars.
elegant
Fun
tribute
bars.
to our majesty. Listen to the river. You are not doing it.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'll try harder.
Good. Listen to the river.
What was that,
is
Lonnie?
better. The birds of prey
I
and
hope
even
the
the
new
deadly
voice
serpents
of
bow
Nancy
before
is
us.
better.
They look to us as if we were the sun. And remember, we are Ramses. We are the sun, most favored by Ra, sun god. The heartbeat of this world is for us alone. Looking at all of this, what do you want?
What could I possibly want?
Exactly. Now tell me, what are you afraid of?
I guess losing what I have.
Yes, you are thinking like a pharaoh. Now tell me, how could you lose what you have?
I can't lose anything. I'm the pharaoh.
Wrong. You can and you will. You will die, Ramses.
Yeah, but I think
the
she
Second.
really is thinking like
You will be
Ramses
gone
II.
and forgotten.
Yeah.
Okay, but how does all of this lead to the lost queen?
For thousands of years, the lion spoke and no one understood. But understand the fear and you understand the man.
I. Did they play the voice of Nancy, or did we find out that it was a voice stand-in? I don't know. I hope it. I'll go back and listen to it. Although, you know, we get to wait a little longer, so, you know. New release date. What is it again? I called it. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I told you so. They fucking push it anyway.
What do you know about Lily?
I've seen many like her.
What does that mean?
Ambitious, young, smart. The ones like that, they achieve. Or they flame out in a big...
That seems dramatic.
The world moves on the back of dramatic lives. I do not think this is a good thing. Lily, she is like a spinning top. She stands straight, but the slightest nudge, she will go ping, flying off in a crazy direction. I do not trust her.
Then why did you choose her to be part of the dig?
Someone I fully trust would never be able to surprise me.
I still don't understand why you would want Lily to work with you.
She is smart, and her downfall is being too ambitious. She is so much like me, I'd be a hypocrite to not like her.
What are you working on?
This
I'm
mural
digging
here,
it.
there is something very important hidden in this wall. I don't know if I can decode it in time.
Can I give it a shot?
No, you want to try the
Look at
other
the
mural
love
up top?
that's going into
Yeah,
these
sure.
rocks.
I need a few tips for reading the hieroglyphs.
A few
Like, I know that's
tips.
just like a-
Yes, that's how I learned to read hieroglyphs.
a
At
stamp,
first, they were
you know, if they're
inscrutable and
just
mysterious,
repeating pattern,
but
but,
then
like,
I got some tips.
they
Just
did
go
it-
look in your books.
in such a you know. Sorry, I've been really bummed by Midnight in Salem stuff.
Have you made progress? Did you find anything to say whose tomb this is?
I wish I could say we found the lost queen, but I don't know for sure yet. The answer is here. We may find the mummy, but if we do not crack this before they come to shut us down, we may never know who we have found.
Do you have any idea what that inscription means?
Look at the
It'll still be
hieroglyphs.
here.
They are not supposed to be riddles, and I still grappled with them, sometimes for years. The actual riddles, forget it. That's why I am here, staring at this wall. I cannot think if I am not working.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Okay. Actually, I was meaning to leave. I'm tired of wandering these halls. I mean, not tired of it, but like, you know, it's kind of giving me anxiety. As do these steps. Whew. This is a good soundtrack. Let's see. I'm supposed to acquaint myself with all this shit.
This looks like a map of the site.
Good job, Nance. Let's see. Going through stuff. But this stuff might be helpful. Can we take a look?
Cool. Ancient Egyptian phone charms. I was hoping those existed.
No. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't. Ancient Egyptian art. From pyramids to obelisks. Oh, okay, cool. Mine now. Amulets. Amulets were an indispensable part of Egyptian life. God damn it, ancient Egyptian life, worn by both the living and the dead, to provide the wearer with special powers and protections. A wide variety of different shaped materials and colors was available, from a golden fly for military achievements to a fish for good luck. Okay, I gotcha. I'm gonna need that. Hey, it's a thing.
I bet I could translate that.
Do you think so? Because I don't know that you will. Judged is he by the ancestors of Ra. Cool, bro. Okay. I got a flashlight. Can we put gloves on? You should have gloves on, Nance. Okay.
I should try to piece the
Yeah, I
amulet
should.
back together.
Oh, shit. Oh, this is so many pieces. Oh, I love it. Okay, well, let's take a look, see what we have. Wow, so many pieces. These are itty bitty pieces. Okay. It's just a puzzle. Like, you can give it that nifty sound, but this is a puzzle. Just a jigsaw puzzle. It's like a leg, I want to say. I don't know what this is. What is happening? Okay. Go up here. Captain America's shield. Is that what I'm putting together? Is it Captain America's shield? Are there two? Oh no. There might be two. Why would you think that, Ariana? Yes, Nancy should absolutely wear gloves. Don't get me started on Nancy touching this shit with her bare. She's contaminating flames on the side of my face. Just getting her nasty grease all over this ancient pottery. No, wait. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. There's something with a jagged edge like that. Jesus. Love living next to busy streets. But not for long. End of the month, I will be moving. About which I am extremely panicked. Where do you go? I'm feeling like a real dum-dum here. Look at face. Maybe, okay. It's pot? Is it a pot? I don't know what's fucking happening, man. But keep spinning it. It'll work, right? Okay, this is part of that. Just, I can't tell. Okay, looks like that's part of it at least. Did they ever say what caused Henrik to fall? Wasn't he arguing with Taylor and he got pushed? Or he got pushed for some reason. Yeah, because that's why Taylor was like on the scene so quickly. Or he heard about it or whatever. No, Alejandro heard about it, I think. I didn't play that game that long ago, but I... Why am I dumb? No, no negative self-speak. But I wanna. You're an idiot. That's the last one. Promise. I don't really promise. Yeah, no edge pieces with this puzzle. Makes things a little more difficult. I guess you can tell the more well-rounded stuff, maybe. fudge brownies. Okay. I'll stuff this in. It'll work. I promise. Okay, tiny pieces off to the side. You are making things difficult. You're not a tiny piece. You're fairly tiny. I'm just gonna... more substantial. Meh, whatever. Okay. I just keep wanting to put little... I can't tell if it looks more like Nevada or the stubbed version of California. Like if Southern California just got its own statehood. Like it's been pushing for like ever. I'm putting it there. It'll work. Promise. There was a thing that... Was there... I feel like... Okay. I was just like, I think there might have been a thing that showed me what it was supposed to look like. That would be silly. Not make any sense. It was somewhere along that thing. Don't know why I would think this, but you know, keep an open mind, y'all. Yeah. That's where he started, Ariana. What might you hug? The color change was just felt off to me, so I wasn't thinking it would go together. like mashing shit together. Okay. Nope. This more gentle one. There we go. Meh. Clearly your butt. Come on. Oh no. Can't tell if one of my neighbors sneezed or my boyfriend. I'm gonna keep trying, man. I tried this. I'm sure I have. Why isn't my brain working? Jesus, Ariana. Okay, I'm moving these two. Stay. Okay. Stop it. This is fairly distinctive. I should be able to find what it goes with. No, it doesn't curve enough. I am prone to silly assumptions. Look like a bird kissing me. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of insane tonight. Doesn't that seem like it should work? No, not really. But I really was trying to convince myself. I tried this, right? It's impossible to see it even. Sorry, needed to move my neck around and the music was helping. What's been happening in the chat, by the way? Anyway. Apparently I'm going back to the well on this one. Oh wait, is that what this goes to? No. Perfect harmony. I mean, that wouldn't be it, right? Oh my gosh, okay, the lines were deceiving me. I was like, that doesn't seem... Okay, moving forward. I feel like the designers on this game were just a lot of really excited people that were, you know, like the people who, when they were kids, had their ancient Egyptian phase. I feel like it should go together. Do my feelings mean nothing to you? Like, yeah, like that. Okay. Gotta bring this to me, because... I don't know. Don't really see any edges that are like rounded like that, dude. Like, it's probably gonna be like here or something. Oh wait, here? Oh no. There you go, Ariana. You got there. Took a little while, but you got there. And this is for sure. Okay, I had tried that. It's a neck, okay. Having trouble with these last few pieces. Sorry. I'm sure it's obvious, but my brain's rejecting it. Tips of the ears are always the ones that get broken off so easily.
There's a piece missing.
Oh no!
I wonder where the rest of the amulet pieces were found in the tomb.
N13E2. Is that on the map by any chance? No. North 13 East 2? I don't know. What's over here? What can I get my grubby hands on now? Okay. Cool. Oh, I can't go into these yet? Bummer. That's actually one of my favorites. Because they're really pretty. And I get to like scream at Nancy. Mine. And let's see. Also mine. Yep. Suddenly I had an entire cat. Hey, hey.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Lily. Calm down.
What do you think of Abdullah?
Say what you want about how he behaves. He's earned it.
What makes you so sure of that?
I've studied his career. He's a bit of a jerk, but let's face it, when you think of archaeology, you think of him. He's the best. A decade of dedicated study.
Okay, I guess you have a point.
Thanks. It just bothers me when people are critical of him. He's sort of a hero of mine.
Can't wait for our podcast. It's gonna be something.
I'd better get going.
You know, sister, we
See
have
you.
all week to think about this. Maybe we should. Like, plan out ahead of time for once. Okay, alright, yep, There we go. I couldn't figure out how to back away.
Whoa, you cannot go back there.
I'm looking for Professor Boyle's notes.
His notes are off limits.
He wants me to
That's
have
right.
them.
He
Call
told
him
me
if
to
you
go
don't
in
believe
there.
me.
I will. Trust me.
I'd better get going.
Later.
Sorry, still a little sick. Oh, hold the front door. Okay. It's customizable. Let's see, castle courtyard, messy prop room. Oh, that's disappointing. King's statue. Classic inventions. I'm digging that, yeah. Ryokan. That's lovely. Curio shop. Oh shit. Nah, that's a little too. I think I'm gonna go with classic inventions. Probably going with that. I forget how much I love that one. No, it's totally that. Okay, now to call John Boyle.
Nancy, hello.
I tried to translate some of the hieroglyphs, but they were complete gibberish.
The whole wall or just a portion?
Just a portion, I think.
Good. Isolate that part that doesn't translate. Look for a key.
What sort of key?
It could be anything. Take a good look. If something sticks out, see if you can find the same pattern elsewhere.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Abdullah seems confused by the hieroglyphs in the tomb.
Really?
You sound surprised.
Astonished, dumbfounded, with a twist of smug thrown in to soothe my ego.
So, if he's confused...
Then it is confusing. He's one of the brightest minds in the field. If he's stumped, something
Looks like a
unique is going
koala.
on here.
Oh my gosh, he does. He looks like a koala. I wanna doodle little ears and tufts of hair because look the hair. It's
Lily seemed upset about me doing any work here.
Show me a PhD student who isn't upset about something, and I'll build you your very own pyramid.
Ooh,
Why would she
shit.
want to keep me away from your work?
I have no clue. If she wants to play at being in charge, let her. It'll save you a lot of headaches.
What do you know about Lily?
Not much. She's with Abdullah's team. It's just strange that she's out there.
Why?
I never say a critical word about a student, but the archaeology community is small, people talk. I guess all I'm going to say is it's surprising Abdullah put her on his team.
You can't just leave it at that.
I guess
The
what I'm trying to say is
curiosity
exactly
center
what I
of my
said that
brain
you
is gonna go into
questioned.
full meltdown.
I can't, Nancy. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to talk about it.
What do you know about Abdullah?
What do you know about Abdullah?
He's almost as brilliant as he thinks he is.
He seems a little full of himself.
It's Abdullah,
A little.
right?
With that amount of swagger, you'd think he invented sand.
Do you think he's behind your attack?
I don't think so. This isn't the first time we've butted heads. I'd think that if he were to attack me, he wouldn't sneak up from behind.
Do you think so?
How's the recovery coming?
Good. I am at the point where watching television is tedious again, so that's a good sign. TV is very frustrating for the solution-oriented personality.
I don't think I've heard that before.
It's true. I find myself yelling, "Test your hypothesis before acting on it," at all of the sitcoms. Truthfully, I'm still feeling a little woozy. As soon as I can stand without feeling dizzy, I am on my way back to the site. Even if I have to sneak out of here.
Bye-bye.
Catch you later.
He's threatening to catch me. Start with Bess. And I'm in a
Hi,
chatty
Bess.
mood.
Nancy, how goes the old mummy hunt?
Good, I think. Maybe bad.
Something happened, didn't it?
There was a sandstorm.
Well,
and
what
the
makes you
professor
think
from
that,
Kingston had to be
Bess?
taken to the hospital.
Nancy, be careful out there. It sounds dangerous.
I will.
George is all wrapped up in that new job of hers. But you can call me anytime you need help. Full disclosure, while I do play an Egyptologist on television, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Lily seems very
I don't want to tell those
uptight.
things. I don't
Do you
want them
think
to.
she's hiding something?
No
Yeah,
doubt
but-
about it. I just don't know if it's relevant.
Strange behavior is rarely irrelevant, especially in a group that isolated.
Good point. I'll let you go.
See ya!
I wanna see if she'll let me try to translate the. I don't remember where those were. I think I just went to the wrong one. Yep, it did. But, just pry that up there. It sounds like I'm being attacked by a mechanical elephant, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, no, I feel terrified by it. Scary. Also, awesome imagery, and I'm keeping it. That's going in something.
I bet I could translate that.
Boom. Twice is my hiding place opened. Thy bones shall not be destroyed, and thy flesh shall not perish. I speak that which I wish to. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Did I do this one already? I think I did. Yeah, it was literally the one I just did. I'm so bad at this. Wait, was that? Maybe it was the other one there. No? Okay. Fine. I'm looking for shit to translate, man. I'm gonna translate whatever I can. There's the thing. Okay. Wow. Whew. Okay. These are tiny. Sorry. Let's try U for T. How's that? Did the... What about the Nancy Drew dating sim? Didn't something happen? Who was it? Let's try... Let's try... And yet the something... That was terrifying. No. No, that's why. Come ye hither. Something in the train of gods in the train, Horus, and let these something ascend. We are four of Horus. I am the heir that
Looks like I need to find out who the 4 sons of Horus were.
Oh, thank you for stopping by. Okay. I need to find out who the sons of Horus are. See, I listened. Jesus.
I bet I could translate that.
No, you can't. Oh. And the coming forth of my soul to walk about every place it pleaseth. I like how they attribute, like, old-timey.
I bet I could translate that.
Have I yet? From those watchers who bring the slaughtering knives. Cool. Okay, that's rad. Oh, I still haven't found the red scarab. Hello? Is somebody there? Because I heard the things.
Yes?
I translated the hieroglyphs.
Beginner's luck.
Oh, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. I translated the hieroglyphs, even though he said I couldn't. I'm kind of a badass like that. Okay, maybe Lily will ease the fuck up.
Hello.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
She'll let
See ya.
me in there. Beach Hill Museum. Dear John, at the recent Paris and Williams Archaeological Gala, that you're still looking for the perfect applicant to round out your team for your upcoming dig in Egypt. I am writing to recommend Nancy Drew as a candidate for consideration. Nancy worked for us as a deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum, where her observational skills and attention to detail provided an invaluable contribution to the most successful opening of our exhibition. Whew! The successful opening of our exhibition. Finding the Maya, a lost civilization speaks. We're not lost, guys. I am confident that you would be as pleased with Nancy's work as we were. Her deductive reasoning, perseverance, and intelligence are an ideal match for your team's search for answers in the desert. Feel free to contact me with any questions you may have. Nancy's exceptional talents. Jesus. Kiss ass much? What does Carson have on him? Oh, this is mine now. Thank you very much. Let's see. Where are his underpants? Underoos. John Boyle. And as a result, the same phrase can often be represented with different hieroglyphs. Take the name... okay.
Part of John's notes are missing.
Oh, I thought I was...
That doesn't seem right.
Okay. And as a result, the same phrase can often be represented with different hieroglyphs. Take the name Paraherwenemet. Paraherwenemet indicates royal son. At the end of it, or raised with his strong arm for royal daughter. Okay, but his brother uses this, which also translates to... Just gonna... Arrows from the tumor giving a strong indication of royal female presence. Could it be the Lost Queen? The partial inscription decoded from the piece removed from the main room certainly seems to say it is. The tomb within sealed behind her titles... Sorry, I almost misread that. Acknowledge them fully with no gaps from left to right, and it shall be opened according thereto, let it be. Let's track down the rest of the inscription. Oh, so that must be the first half of the one that we see in the main part of the main chamber, if you will. Tomb within sealed behind her titles. Acknowledge them fully with no gaps from left to right, and it shall be opened according thereto. Let it be according thereto. Let it be found inscribed on the tablet. Nope, I don't think that's the same one. Suckers. been a long time since I've played this game. Which I guess can be said for all the games that I've been playing. For some reason, from this angle, that looks like a mannequin. There's its head, and there's its shoulders. Can't really. Yeah. But anyway. But I continue to digress at all times. What are these ones again? Oh, right. I don't think I went down this one. Try and find it there. What's happening? This place is collapsing! I'm not sure what to do. Maybe call Professor Hotchkiss. Yeah, I guess go call Professor Hotchkiss. That's literally the only thing I haven't done. Let's do this.
Hotchkiss here?
It's Nancy Drew.
Oh, Francine, dear, I'm so glad you called. I've been having the most infuriating problem with my internet.
This is Nancy Drew.
Oh, you young people are so refreshing, always in search of new identities. The problem is that I downloaded this program
You're absolutely who I
called
think
Weather
you are.
Monkey.
Thank you very
I find
much.
It's important that I keep abreast of all meteorological developments. But now I'm starting a new book, and I can't focus on my work because the weather monkey keeps yelling the weather at me.
Maybe you should uninstall it?
I will do no such thing. That would be tantamount to murder.
Maybe turn it down?
Brilliant and fantastic. Oh, yes, Samantha, you are
How
a
did she
ticket.
know?
I would love to help you, but how do I know you again?
Nancy Drew. We've met a few times.
Aha, now I remember
Really?
you. If life were a good book, you'd be my favorite reoccurring character.
I'm in Egypt, and I need
Ditto,
your
lady.
help.
Egypt? Well, why didn't you say that instead of chattering away about my internet problems?
I don't know how to respond to that. I read your book, and I thought maybe you could help.
Okay. That was a good
You
line read,
found my
Lonnie.
book while you were in Egypt. The serendipity is as delectable as Chateaubriand smothered in lavender lemon juice. I am at your disposal.
I didn't exactly find it. You sent it to me. You even signed it.
Oh dear, I sign and send lots of things.
Okay.
Have you heard of an expedition that went off in search of Nefertari years ago?
Oh yes, the team in which everyone died, is that the one?
Yes. Do you think that story is true?
Oh heavens, yes. It's deadly out there in the desert. Think about it. You're going out there in search of dead bodies. There must be a reason they're in favor of the area.
But this expedition wasn't searching for QV66, right?
Indeed not. That had already been discovered. They were searching for Nefertari's mummy.
What do you think happened to them?
Oh, it's best to not concern yourself about that now, given your current location.
Have you heard of Abdullah?
Yes, I have. He is December on my Men of Archaeology calendar.
You're kidding me. Does that exist?
It existed the second I made it. Is he there with you?
Yes. He seems full of
She
himself.
just found pictures on Google.
Oh, I am not an advocate of pulpy romance novels, but if I were, I'd call that an archable trait. In chapter 1, he'd swagger into the excavation site, the picture of a rascal with his dusty leather jacket and decidedly European haircut. His cocky ne'er-do-well smirk displaying his perfectly white teeth, but by the end he'd be sweetly holding flowers and saying, "Professor Hotchkiss, I'm dying to discuss your latest publication." A colleague of mine has guilted me into editing her latest romance novel, and I must confess I cannot wait until the project is completed. Reading page after page is absolutely wreaking havoc on my metaphors. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I no longer know.
Abdullah, that's what. He's a cold-blooded hotshot with only one setting. Success. Oh, sorry, I've also been helping my nephew break into the movie trailer business. Oh, Hotchkiss, why must you always burn the candle at both ends? He's a good archaeologist.
She definitely
who knows
shook her
Egypt
fist
inside
at the
and out.
sky
He could
for
teach
that.
you a thing or two, just
Make no
don't pick up
mistake.
the attitude.
What do you know about Nefertari?
Ah, a love story. Oh, break out the tissue papyrus, because when I'm done, there won't be a dry Horus in the house.
What?
Look it up, dear. Ramses II and Nefertari shared a love so vast, the world could scarcely contain it. I'm talking about the kind of love you spell capital L, capital O, heart instead of a V, capital E. They stood side by side and ruled the world, but as they saw the years stretch out before them, they were keenly aware that a handful of decades would never cut it. They needed to be together always.
That's sweet.
And relevant. The ancient Egyptians believed that life was little more than a dress rehearsal for eternity. I found records that they concocted a plan to be together forever, side by side.
Why not be buried side by side?
They foresaw a volatile future for their kingdom, and they were correct. They knew they would have to enact safeguards. That's why in 1904, when QV-66, the so-called tomb of Nefertari, was found, her body was not there.
What are the chances we found Nefertari's tomb?
If I were a gambling Hotchkiss, I'd say 60-40.
Gambling Hotchkiss? Oh, yes, there's all kinds of Hotchkisses in my family. There's the drinking Hotchkisses, the gambling Hotchkisses, the going golfing in the rain Hotchkisses, you know.
I still don't get all this business with QV-66. Why build a fake tomb?
For the same reason I never carry my passport in my purse when I travel. Some things are too valuable to leave in a tempting place.
Okay,
You mentioned an expedition that found QV-66, Nefertari's tomb.
It was one of the most significant finds in archaeology. They call it the Sistine Chapel of Egypt. It's where my fascination with the royalty of Egypt was born. The color alone took my breath away. We think of ancient Egypt as being a subdued sand color, but it was a riotous display with all the visual delights of a midsummer gelato shop cooler case.
And you don't think Nefertari was entombed there?
They only found
I'm
kneecaps,
loving her
which
little
supposedly
metaphors.
means that her tomb was robbed.
You disagree?
I do. What good is the mummy without the context? It's the placement in the tomb that makes the mummy valuable.
Why is Nefertari so important?
There are two queens I find most fascinating in ancient Egypt, and for exactly the same reason. They were hidden. Hatshepsut is the first.
I think I've heard of her. She was the pharaoh that was almost removed from the historical record, right?
Exactly. 20-some years of peace and stability, and after she dies, Thutmose III's ancient cronies try to erase her from the record.
Why?
Jealousy, revenge, fear that his reign would never equal hers. You name it. But you can't keep a good woman down. Despite the efforts of Thutmose III's supporters, her legacy endured.
And Nefertari?
In my opinion, she's the opposite. She was obsessively preserved in the historical record, but it was her tomb that was hidden.
Jesus,
How sure are you that Nefertari's
this
tomb
is
was
a
hidden?
never-ending
There was
conversation.
something strange about QV-66. I think that might be why it is off limits to this day.
It is?
To you and me, at the very least. There is a rumor that the tomb has a clue to the true location of Nefertari's mummy.
Really?
Who knows? I'll tell you this. I didn't have
Who
time to
knows?
read all of the hieroglyphs, but I noticed that the syntax was a little, shall we say, wonky?
I don't know how hieroglyph syntax could be non-wonky.
True, but it was almost as if Nefertari and Ramses II had their own language.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Hotchkiss out!
Maybe I'm supposed to be asking people about... Gotta stay hydrated, y'all. It's been so long. You know what else I gotta do? Oops, I don't want that. Dump it! No, I can't do that. I am incapable. Comes when near California. Very concerned about wasting water. Am I allowed to do this yet? Did he tell me to do anything? I want to do this! It's so rude that they won't let me. Hi, kitty! See if there's anything I've been neglecting to look at.
My dictionary could
What's
help
that again?
translate that.
Oh, right. I want to be able to turn that off and on. Ooh! Strange Phenomenon Inspector's Extraterrestrial Division. Spied presents Farewell Earth, a survival guide for the Earth's imminent demolition. That's fun for the whole family. 16, 8, 4, 32. What? Anunnaki, fact or fiction? Fact. Are you alien or out? An exploration of Anunnaki pop culture. From smooth carbon to hot fusion. The influence of Anunnaki jazz on Earth science. From Washington to Tesla, famous aliens in America. Don't wake the giant space baby. Beginner's guide to the next step in human evolution. The moon landing. Is it too late to apologize? Not the best navigators. Why the Anunnaki needed the pyramids. And many more. Held over. Don't miss moderator Sunny June's special repeat presentation. 4 things that you should probably know about space travel right now, so that it's not an unpleasant shock later. Reserve your tickets before rapid pole reversals trigger Earth's catastrophic dissolution into its component elements. Tickets are $32, no refund. Ticket may burn up on re-entry. Andromedans not welcome. Wow. Direct inquiry, strange phenomena, whatever is that number. So hopefully Hopefully she has it now. Dun, 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 dun. Let's call Spide.
Thank you for calling the Strange Phenomenon Inspectors, Extraterrestrial Division. All agents are currently dispatched.
Okie dokie. I'm sure at some point I'll need to ask somebody about Anunnaki, but you know. Is she there yet? Is my girl Jamila there yet? Fuck! When does she come? She's like the best. Where's the scarab? All this and more when you join me tomorrow night for more Tomb of the Lost Queen. I felt like my questions kind of soaped it away. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Hydration is key. So yes, join me tomorrow for the next for the next exciting edition of Ariana roaming these goddamn tombs, because I mean, I know I don't know my way around. I just can't know my way around. I don't think. Tomorrow I'll have notebooks, so you know, if this gets harder, I'll be okay. But yeah, so same bat time, same bat channel. I'll see you later, kiddos.